Hi, I'm Mike. Cows can be bad. They can get in trouble, and they can even be destructive. Today, a few troublemakers defy those in authority and wreak havoc, and we get to clean up the mess on our Wyoming Life. Welcome back to Our Wyoming Life. Each and every day, we continue to explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary. Thanks for coming along with us, and consider hitting that subscribe button, pressing the bell so you don't miss a thing. Also, be sure you stick around till the end of the video. We are coming up on our 2-year anniversary, and we're going to be giving away a $150 Our Wyoming Life prize pack as our way to celebrate with you. Details on that coming up at the end of the video, and I'll let you know how to get entered and all that good stuff. Winter continues here on the ranch. Snow comes and goes. We go through periods of harsh winter, followed by Chinook winds, a weather pattern common to regions east of the Rocky Mountains where strong, dry, and warm winds blow in from the mountains and across the land. This wind can be a quick temperature change, and those winds can be up to 50 degrees warmer than the ambient temperature. So today, even though a week ago we were below zero, it's supposed to be in the 40s, and it's a good day to come outside and get some work done. Or at least I thought it was. But when you work with animals, your plans often go awry. A bored cow is a troublemaker, and I get it. Wintertime is a big adjustment for these guys. They go from spending their summers wandering around thousands of acres to being enclosed in about 400, of which they'll actually only wander about a quarter of during the coldest months, keeping close to home and shelter. I'm sure they feel a little bit cooped up, and without the internet, they go looking for things to do. And most of the things that they want to do, well, we don't want them to do. A great example of this is cow 39, who a few years ago, being curious and bored, got her head stuck in a lick barrel. She wore this barrel around for a few hours until we were able to get it off her. None the worse for wear. In fact, she's still here today, and probably one of the biggest troublemakers on the ranch. So when we find her along with a few cows in a hayfield that they aren't supposed to be in, it's no surprise. Realistically, fences are only suggestions to cows. They are suggestions to anyone, really. If you want to get through it, you can. But it does help when you weigh between 1,000 to 1,500 pounds and have 1/4 inch thick leather hide. These cows saw something they wanted on the other side of this fence, and long story short, they went and got it. You may ask why it's a problem that the cows are in another pasture. They're still on our land, they aren't lost. But danger is always a possibility anytime an animal goes where it's not supposed to. One broken fence can lead to tons of trouble, so it's best to get it fixed as quickly as possible. So we have fence to fix, and cows on the wrong side of the fence. And in order to get everybody where they're supposed to be, we're going to start out by feeding the cows and drawing them back. Food is a great motivator, and cows come over to eat some breakfast. Then it's back to the shop to get started, where we're going to get going with a basic toolbox and head out to see what the problem is. A hammer and some staples should get us going and allow us to figure out what we need to do. Cows will sometimes just push down a fence, popping staples and trampling it. With that, we just need to get it back up and reattached to the posts and then retighten it. But as we inspect what's going on, we also have a broken wire, which causes another issue. Today, we're going to start at the top wire, the one that's broken, and we need to get it in place, holding it with a staple and figuring out what kind of length that we have to work with. We're going to be a little short, and we're going to need some more supplies, so it's back to the shop we go, and there we can pick up some smooth wire to repair our broken wire. Smooth wire is a bit more forgiving for this job, and we only have to make a small patch, and this will save my fingers a little bit of wear and tear. By looping both ends of the broken wire, then using a ratcheting fence tightener, we can bring the ends closer together. Then use some of the smooth wire to make a connection between the two ends. We're not going to worry too much about getting it really tight at this point. We have a handy tool to help us do that later. The rest of the barbed wire is intact, although it is twisted together. Getting it straightened out is the first goal. Then we attach the wire loosely to the posts using staples. As we retighten the wire, it'll slide through the staples, but it'll still be held in place. I discovered Jake's wire tighteners a few years ago, and I've been a steady customer ever since. This tool allows you to tighten wire as you go without removing wire, and the really nice thing about them is that they're reusable and can be retightened over time. They're easy to attach, slipping them over the wire, then turning the crank, clipping the hook end over the wire once you have it tight enough. With all the strands tightened, we aren't quite done yet. The cows have managed to break one of the old posts, and that leaves us a large gap in between supports to the fence. Replacing the wooden post would require us to remove a section of wire, but with a new T-post, we can hopefully get the support back and hold the fence in place. The ground is frozen, and I'm not really sure how well the T-post will go in, but the only way to know for sure is to try, and with the T-post pounder, we can get to work. The ground is hard, but the post does go in, allowing us to reattach the wire to the posts. Truth be told, this entire run of fence, about 700 feet of it, needs replaced, but we can't do it now. So this fix will keep the cows out of the hayfield and allow us to start budgeting for a larger repair of the entire fence. Sometimes it's not about having it done perfectly. There are many factors that come into that, but getting it done right with what you have is much better than doing nothing at all. As we clean up, I'm relatively certain that this new section of fence is going to keep the cows where they're supposed to be. And it'll allow us to add something else to the ever-growing project list, keeping us all employed. And even though it's probably going to tick off the cows, kind of cuts down on their playground space. So I promised you another giveaway, and I'm happy to be able to offer you the chance to win $150 in an Our Wyoming Life prize pack. We're almost at our 2-year anniversary. And although you're going to have a chance to win, I'm also going to ask for your help to reach a goal that Erin and I privately set for ourselves for our 2-year mark. At our 1-year mark, our goal was to have 10,000 subscribers. We hit that with just a few days to spare. And honestly, our goal at 2 years was 75,000. Now, I'm not sure we're going to get there. And if we are, we're not going to get there alone. By you sharing our story on social media, you are helping us grow, and you're helping spread the message of agriculture and how important it is. All you have to do to enter the contest is check out the link down in the description below and enter by logging in and being a subscriber. But you can get multiple entries by visiting our Facebook page and our website. Now, where the real entry power comes in is by sharing our channel, videos or Facebook posts about the contest, whatever you'd like, and you can get even more entries the more you share. The more you do, the more entries you get. And there's not only one big prize, there's going to be multiple prizes. The grand prize is worth $150. That includes an Our Wyoming Life belt buckle, a hat, whiskey glasses, a coffee tumbler, and some stickers. Other smaller prizes include trucker hats and some of our honey that's produced right here on the ranch. We need your help, and we never ask for anything without giving you the chance to get something in return. So the more you share, the more you win. Check out the description in this video for details, or head on over to our Facebook page and look for the post about this giveaway. While you're there, why not like our Facebook page and Instagram and get even more from the ranch that we post exclusively on there. Thanks for coming along today. We're looking forward to another year of great times, good stories, and building a community that truly astounds me every single day. And that's all thanks to you. I'll see you on Thursday for our next live stream. That happens at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and I hope to see you there. Until then, have a great week, and thanks for joining us in our Wyoming Life.